This is the message for someone with an archetype similar to what I'm channeling, this energy. Okay, so listen to me closely. First of all, we have the set of three cards, and then at the end, as a base energy, we got the card of sustainer. So you resonate with the words like protector, sustainer, the one who like controls and leader, something like that, with the sun and Martian qualities, sun, Martian, and Venus qualities, the one who sustain, the one who creates. Yeah, you have these tendencies within yourself. With the card just beside the sustainer, that's actually connecting with the archetype, and it is orphan. What I'm seeing here with the figurine here, the orphan child is getting protected by the snake of matrix, the loop, the pattern. It symbolizes your struggle, traumas. This is what I can see. It represents your darkness, that how well you performed in this role, okay? How well you performed in this orphan thing, how strong you are. You were like a child, orphan, and we have the like child's hand, and it's empty. And there's a snake surrounding that. And we also have a little flower. And this creates a huge difference. This flower create a huge difference. It suggests how even if you're trapped, you're not actually trapped. This flower suggests that the pain or the darkness is not eternal. And you feel it deep down, like you must, like in your life, you must have went through a lot of stuffs, a lot of darkness, a lot of situations, like you thought you're not gonna get over it, pretty darkness. I'm getting like strong sense of hell. But guess what? You came back from it. You came back. Not actually you just came back, but there was something that shifted within you, that evolved with all of these circumstances. And you evolved from being an orphan to a sustainer, from being a victim of the matrix to a protector of soul. We have a huge major arcana here. Like the energies are so powerful of the sustainer. It might seem small to say, but it's not. Energetic wise, it has a lot to do with the God, you have developed a really strong sense of source within you. And you actually feel this divine thing inside of you. Oh my god, this is powerful. Okay, you feel like you're a god or something. You feel God is inside of you. You feel there's something really huge. It's not bad to admit what you feel inside. It's not ego. Ego is when you become arrogant about it. You brag about it to other people's, That thing is bad, but you have to recognize, you cannot ignore this thing if you feel like it. And if you're feeling like weird when I say that you deep down feel the same thing, you must be getting like, yeah, it's true, but isn't it? You're being asked to accept yourself. Yes, there are pretty much really, I cannot express, but know that this is really huge. and you are so much cosmically connected with that thing. It has a huge purpose in your journey. So be prepared. Be prepared for something that's coming next in your life that will actually, either it's gonna open your eyes or it's gonna punch straight into your face that you're gonna open your eyes by yourself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be this rude, but this is what I wanted to say, you know. This is what energies wanted me to say. We have a really beautiful, really powerful energies coming up today, and it has a lot to do with your source, with your core. You are being touched by this thing. I'm getting like, you notice, you get the signs from this source, this huge energy, you know, you get the signs, you get the messages like, yeah, I am here. But either you limit yourself like, no, it is spirit guides, or it is that, it is this, it is just normal. It's not normal. Stop limiting yourself, stop shying away. Why are you embarrassed? Why are you keeping yourself in a box? You are the one who create boxes, you know, you are the one who create limits. Why are you limiting your own self? It's time. These energies are like energies of higher chakras. I cannot even say the crown or third eye chakra. It's more above than these chakras, you know. Human body possess other than 7 chakras in the astral area, you know. We have more than 7 chakras. If you're well aware about it, you can research on internet about this. There's something that there's something there's something that you're being holding, and it's great. Okay, so let's move to the next energies. I will put the images. The next energies are the energy of the bridge and the thread, and they connect so well together. So well together, so well together. I will also put the, like, the cards being top to each other and they still connect type of thing, you know. Oh, they connect really well, the bridge and the thread. With the bridge and the thread, I'm getting, you have a strong sense of perception. You have developed a strong sense of perception, but again, you are shying away to use it, to admit that you have this strong sense of perception. I don't know, you have a huge issue. You have a huge fear of, like, what if I'm boosting my ego? What if I'm thinking too much? It will only cause an immense ego in me. You're fearing the ego, and it's the worst part of ego itself. You should not fear if you have faith onto your source. You should not fear. You should accept what the universe is giving you right now. You have the thread, you have the bridge, you have everything. Damn, this is powerful. They are saying you have everything. Why are you shying away? You literally have the stars. Wow. Oh my god. I'm getting like color orange. Let's get little more personal, okay? So notice how hands are present in each cards. The hands represent our karma, our actions. You know, we do everything from our hands. So it represents our duties, our responsibilities, what we do here on this planet, you know. So it has a lot to do. If you have asked any question regarding your karma or your soul purpose or your duties, like something like that. What is your life purpose? Then you are being reminded that you have it. Okay, I'm getting this thread. You are holding this thread really strong. You already possess this thing. Whatever you're looking for, like, that concept of what you want wants you more. You know, if there's something that you really want, that thing also wants you a lot. This concept I'm literally meant like sensing here. Okay, I just saw a white cow and a red car. It can be a symbolism. You should decode it yourself, okay? I'm not gonna do that much. So you are holding something, and it's a big thing. They are saying, I'm proud of you. Not everyone hold on to this thing, but you are holding it really close. It's like everything connects. Your inner self is so powerful, is so limitless. It has one of the most highest potential, but your ego is limiting your own potential. Your ego is your enemy. Your ego is saying, nah, I'm not that much, I'm just a normal. You're not normal, honey. You're not normal. Stop pretending like you're normal. It's your ego. Your ego is your enemy. Oh my God. I just had this I just had this name of book. If there is any book on if there's any book like novel type or self-help type with the title like ego is enemy or something like similar vibe, like ego is enemy or ego is obstacle, something like that. If it's so, like if some book like that exists, I think it does, okay? You should at least read that. It will be helpful for you. Okay, you have to cut this cord with your ego. Your ego are your beliefs, your limiting beliefs. Simple words, I will explain what ego is. In simple words, ego is something that you possess from this world. What this world, your environment, what you learned from peoples, what you learned from your parents, what you learned from the circumstances that happen to you in your life. Every external side effects, I would say, every external effects you get on your brain is your ego. And you know what kind of world it is. The world is limiting, the world is matrix, and so is your ego. It's just a byproduct. Ego is the matrix. That's it. So you should read that book. Okay, research about that book on internet and read it if you can, or listen to the summary or anything. Just do it. This is your homework. This is your homework. Okay, so with the bridge and the thread, I'm getting like storm clouds. You connect with peoples or you create bridges for other people, and they notice that. Their energetic self notice that. They deep down notice that you are their protector. You gave them a guidance. You possess this spiritual guru type of archetype within you, and you already know, like, a lot of people will come to you and ask for your guidance, ask for, because they know that you're a wise person, you're a seeker, you're a seer. Don't let this ego comes in your way. Universe is reminding you again and again with the help of this video, with the help of this energy, that now is the time. It will remind you again. If you won't listen to this one, it will give you again another sign. This, but the stuffs will be same. It is strong. The energies are strong. It's really strong. It cannot be dissolved. It cannot be diluted. Even the matrix can't stop. Even your own ego cannot stop these signs, can't stop these energies coming into you. And you will notice that it will get your attention again and again. Hi guys, so this is actually an additional message. I don't know if I'm gonna add this in video or not, but I'm gonna say it otherwise. So while I was channeling or recording this video, I have my window open, and through that window I can see the nearby road. People are coming, going, all the vehicles. So there I've noticed, like, I saw 3 times, like, the high pilgrimage people, like saint, or if you know Hindi, we call them sadhu, aghoris, or just sages. I saw them wearing those cloths and going towards the nearest temple. So it's another message for you that you have connection with the great masters, great gurus. So if you have any query, or like, you have the connection with those higher beings, those higher guru or spiritual mentor, master type of archetypes, you have the connection with them, and it's really strong. It's really strong. So it's not a coincidence though. So it's really strong. I'm advising you that if you are worried that you need any guru, I don't know why I'm saying this. If you're worried that you need any guidance from someone who's way higher above than you, something like that, then don't worry. You have their energies in your aura, and they will guide you somehow at the right time. Just wait for the time, and you will be guided, you will be provided, not as your ego think it should be, but it will be done in a way that should be done. Okay, ego is not always right. And yeah, this whole this whole video was about not letting your ego get in your way. So it is again coming up, so be cautious, and that's it. Story I'm clearly seeing in this energetic field, and the story is like started with the orphan. You know what the orphan means? Orphan means someone who has no connections, no family. It is just an archetype. I'm not actually saying that you're an orphan, but it's actually the energies you felt from deep down. One of your greatest trauma could be like regarding to loneliness. You usually used to feel in your childhood really alone. I'm getting like single child energies, really alone, lonely, like no one is there for you, individualized type of feeling. The orphan, like there is no one, the emptiness for you. There's no one for you. You felt that. This is the start of your journey from the orphan. You started as an orphan, but you had this flower with you. There were snakes around you. There were darkness around you. Your hands were empty. You were powerless. You were weak. But you had this flower. You were never, it's like this energy that you have right now, it didn't develop on its own, like it came from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. It's like it always existed you, like a seed. It was always there. Even if you didn't see that. Even if you didn't notice because your perceptions were limited, you was not that evolved to understand this energy. So you thought that there was no one for you. Your perceptions were limited. You thought that I don't have my parents with me, I don't have any friends, I don't have someone to understand me. No one ever helped me. And I'm feeling helpless, weak. And that means I am a victim. I don't have anything. The limited perception, you had this thing, and this is completely normal. Everyone have that. But now your perception is growing. You're like, the 3D is not everything. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it not exist. It does exist. Even if you perceive it or not. It was always there. Within your story, you always had this flower. You always had this source. Oh my god, I feel like crying. You always had that. Even if no one from the physical world was there for you, that doesn't mean you were all alone. You always had that. Open your perception. Grow it a little bit. You don't have to try so hard. It's just your inner child is screaming for help. You just have to open your perception. Just just reach a little further, It's just around you. You have to recognize that it was always there. Always there. You were never an orphan. But you always felt like it. You were never an orphan. I'm sending you so much love. You deserve so much love. And the universe loves you. It's okay if you're feeling like crying. Don't worry about these snakes. They can do nothing. The flower represents love. Something that's fragile. But it's so powerful that even the snake can't touch it. The snake doesn't have that much power. Your darkness, the things you went through, all the wrong peoples, all the bad peoples, all of their traumas, they projected onto you. Those projections never had the strength to remove this flower from you. You always had that, and they can never take it away from you. And now it has grown something big. Congratulations, you deserve it. And now your ego is like, no, I don't. You deserve it. You went through all. You went through it all. You deserve this. So, this was the story of an orphan. This was the story of you. This was the story of an orphan who was never an orphan. I'm getting the snakes were not your enemies. Wow. The snakes were not your enemies. They were just playing games. Damn. Snakes are not your enemies. They were just playing games. Okay, I'm getting like, check out if you're into astrology, check out the nakshatras of serpents, like Ashlesha nakshatra, or the planets, or the signs related to snakes. I think you might have major, placements onto stuffs like that, Let's move to the story. The orphan, the one who didn't had anything, the one who had no connections, now has the connection with everything. Wow, this is the concept of nothing and everything, 0 and 1. Damn it. This is huge. I'm really blessed that I'm getting to know, I'm getting to channel energies like this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cosmo. Thank you so much. Trust me, you deserve it. You have the bridge, you have the sustainer, you have the thread. It all means the connection. You can like decode if you want further, but I think it just means that now you're not alone. You have everyone, you have everything of this universe connected with you. Everything. You can get everything you want. You have connections with everything. You have become the universe itself. You were nothing at a point. And now you're everything. Because your perception shifted. You're not an orphan anymore.